Guys, Ryan here again. We're not doing a day in the life today. We're just going to be doing a video of strictly sales calls because I really want to dial in. I want to get some sales live on camera. I want you guys to be able to see the best of the best calls because I'm not really happy with the clips I've been able to throw in videos so far. So yeah, guys, just get ready. We're about to hop into some calls now.
Hey Fred, this is Brian. I don't know if you remember me. We spoke a couple weeks ago. It was about the final expense life insurance, and we kind of talked about your current financial situation. You told me to give you a call back in a couple weeks. How you doing, man?
Well, I'm not doing so good. Trying to find me a job. I still in the same group. I don't know what to say. Thanks for calling anyway.
Gotcha. Well, I was just gonna give you a call because you popped up on my system. We have everything ready for you. We weren't looking for a decision or anything. We just want a time to be able to show you the information, and then when you're in a better spot, you can kind of pull the trigger as you want, right? But just cause
I think I'm going to pass on that because I'm not going to give you my baby if I'm not even sure I have to find a job. I mean, without that, I can't even get enough. I'm not going to get no more debt.
right.
I'm sorry, but thanks for calling, okay? Have a nice day.
All right, you have a good one, Fred. That guy, I spoke to him before. He's in a bad financial spot. He's still in the current same situation. I tried to force a set through anyways, but he wasn't having it. Respect the guy for telling me he'd rather not give me a maybe, and he'd rather look into it when he could actually do it. So it's still going to be a good call back in a month or so. Hey, James, how's it going? Good. I don't know if you remember me. We spoke a couple weeks ago. It was about that form you put in for final expense life insurance. Do you remember that? It was about the form you filled out for final expense life insurance. You remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, I was just calling you because we had that appointment, and I wanted to see when I could get you back on my calendar.
Excuse me?
I was calling you because we had that appointment, and I was going to see what a good time for you to get back on my calendar was.
It had to be in the evening time. That's 6.
6 o'clock. Is that normally a good time for you?
Excuse me?
Is that normally a good time for you?
Yes.
So if we give you a call today at 6, you're going to be able to pick up the phone? All right. Real quick, I just got a couple questions for you. I didn't get to ask last time. Are you a smoker? No. Oh, I asked you that? Gotcha. I must have not put it down then. Sorry if I have to ask again. Any major surgeries? No. And no medications? Okay. Gotcha. And then it says your beneficiary name is Garuba, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, just verifying. All right, James, I'll have my senior underwriter give you a call, and he'll go through all the options that you can put with the guy we previously said before. We're able to get him to sit down, call. Always call 3 times. He answered on the 3rd ring, right? If you have any follow-backs, callbacks, it's a lead. You're paying for this lead. You got to maximize the lead. You got to call through your lists at least 6 times. And if you have any callbacks, sets that never sat, never closed, get them back on the board because there's hot leads. Those are piping hot. You've already spoken to them. You have the familiarity. They're going to recognize you. They're going to recognize your voice. But yeah.
Hello?
Hey, am I speaking with Larry?
Yes.
Hey, Larry, you doing all right today?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, this is Brian. I don't know if you remember me. I'm getting back with you here in regards to that request you sent in. It says you put down your beneficiary as other. Do you remember filling that out?
No.
It was the form you filled out for the state life insurance programs. It says here you put down that you were in the military. You've had heart issues previously, and you were looking for around $375,000 in coverage. Is that correct?
I don't know. My memory's not what it used to be.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, this is it says you did it in February when you put out the request. So that is a few months back. But it says here that you don't have any current coverage in place and you were just kind of looking around. Is that correct? Where did you go? Okay, gotcha. And were you looking to leave something behind for the family, or were you trying to cover the mortgage?
Well, I already have a mortgage.
Okay, gotcha. So you're just looking to leave some money behind to your family?
Yes.
Gotcha. Well, my job is to let you know what options you can qualify for statewide that are going to be the most affordable to you. I'm not loyal to any company, so the way I would help you is basically we'd shop through all 26 carriers here in the state of Florida, and we're going to shop around to see what's going to be the best for you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Perfect. If something unexpected were to happen to you, who would your beneficiary be?
My 2 kids.
2 kids. Gotcha. And what are their first and last names?
My son is David Daniel Doherty.
Gotcha. Daniel Doherty.
And my daughter is Erica
Joy.
See what's her last name? McGregor.
What is it? McGregor? Like Connor? Okay. And then, do you smoke?
No, not anymore.
No? Perfect. Have you had any major surgeries in the past 2 years?
No.
And are you on any prescribed medication?
Yes.
Okay. Now, have you been through this process before, or is this your first time?
First time.
This is your first time? Gotcha. So those are all the questions I need for now. I'm just gonna place you on a quick hold, and then I'm gonna transfer the call to my senior underwriter. He's the one who's actually in charge of your policies. He's gonna ask you a couple health questions.
Hello?
Hey, this is Vicky Joe.
Yeah,
How you doing today, Vicky?
fine.
Good. I don't know if you remember me. This is Brian. I'm getting back to you in regards to that request you sent in. It says here you listed your beneficiary as other. Do you remember filling that out?
I don't remember what you talked about.
Oh, gotcha. It's the that form you filled out for the final expense life insurance. It says here you listed your birth or your age as 75 and your job was as you did real estate. Is that correct?
Yeah, a long time ago, yeah.
Gotcha.
I still have a license, yeah.
Oh, awesome. How long did you do real estate for?
Since 2003.
Wow. I've always thought of getting into it possibly, and
Huh?
I was thinking of possibly getting into the real estate industry.
Not now, everything's changing.
Yeah, right now it looks rough.
New agents, they're not so good.
Yeah.
They have their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
No worries. It shows here you don't have any current coverage in place, and you were just kind of looking around. Is that correct?
I have everything. I've got everything now.
Oh, you already got that taken care of?
Yeah, I got everything now. Thank
Okay, good. That's great. Let me just put that information in so you don't get any more calls.
you. Okay.
You said you got, was it your burial expenses covered?
Everything, yes.
Gotcha. Do you know how much your coverage amount was?
I forgot.
You forgot. Do you remember how long ago you got the policy?
Years ago.
Years ago. Gotcha.
Since I retired, ATT 30 years, I have benefits for that. Yeah.
And they didn't cancel out your policy after you left and retired?
No, they paid. They gave me everything.
They gave you everything.
Yes.
I called her name was Vicky Joe. Had to use her age, and I saw her email said VJ Realtor. So I thought that maybe she's real estate to kind of build some familiarity. And clearly it worked. I got her to be able to talk about it, kept her on the phone longer, only to find out that she's had policies for years and years that we're definitely not going to be able to beat. But at least she's in a good spot. On to the next one. Hey, Anthony, how's it going? This is Brian. I don't know if you remember me. I was just giving you a call back in regards to that request you filled out for the mortgage protection insurance. Looks like you put your beneficiary down as Dominic. Do you remember filling that out? Oh, I'm so sorry. What's a better time? Tomorrow? At what time? About the same time. Okay, I'll just put it in for 12 o'clock tomorrow, then I'll give you a call. All right. Sorry, Anthony. God bless. That works. follow up with clients, guys, whether it's a set and not interested, a call back. You can always figure out more situations. Things develop, things change. Someone's in the hospital, so that might create that pain that's going to make him actually pull the trigger this time around on getting the insurance. I marked him red. He wasn't interested initially, and now he wants me to give him a call tomorrow. Hey, I'm looking to speak with Gary. My name is Brian. I work with FFL. He put out a request for mortgage protection insurance just to verify. He listed Derek as a beneficiary. He's not available right now, you said?
No.
Did you know anything about that?
No, not really. I don't.
It would have been in March, so it might have been a little bit back.
Okay.
It says here that you guys owe less than $250,000 on the house, and you pay $1,000 to $3,000 a month for your mortgage.
Yes.
All right. Do you guys have any coverage currently?
For mortgage?
No, just for insurance in general.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. So you have a life insurance policy?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. This is mortgage protection insurance. Just to explain to you how it works, it's essentially in case something were to happen to Gary, Derek would be able to pay off the rest of the mortgage. Now, may I ask who I'm speaking with now?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth? Okay. And you're Gary's wife, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what times are normally good for us to give him a call?
Tomorrow would be a good time.
Tomorrow, just what time of day would work best for you guys?
Probably before noon.
Before noon? Okay.
Yeah.
So 11 a.m. tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put that down. If you could be there with him as well, because it would be nice to have kind of both of your guys' thoughts on it. Now, just to explain a little bit about our company, we're a brokerage, so we're not local. We're not loyal to any company. We have access to all 26 A-rated carriers in the state of Missouri. With that, state of Missouri, Kentucky, and Florida as well. And you guys in Kentucky, you guys have 25. So what we do is we show you guys multiple options. Basically anything that you guys possibly can qualify for. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now, just a couple questions. Do you know if he's a smoker?
No, he's not.
Okay. And has he had any major surgeries in the last 2 years?
No, not major surgeries, no.
Okay. And is he on any prescribed medications?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't happen to know what they were?
Not off the top of my head, I don't.
Okay. That's fine, no worries. My senior underwriter, Josh, I'm just in charge of scheduling. My senior underwriter, Josh, he's the one who's actually going to build your policy and show you guys that. But just be expecting a call from him tomorrow at 11 a.m. If you can give Gary a heads up. I'm also going to shoot you a text from this number in case anything comes up, okay?
Okay.
All right, Liz, you have a good day, all right?
All right. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.
That call was terrible. I have no words. That wasn't me. It got too much in my head. I didn't even pay attention that she didn't live in Missouri. Hey, Tori, how's it going?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hey, Tori, can you hear me? How's it going?
First of all, I don't know who you are, so don't answer my phone with, hey, Tori, how you doing? We gotta do a little better than that, right?
Yeah, this is Brian. I'm giving you a call out because you filled out a form. You put down Tori as your beneficiary.
I probably put Eugene as my beneficiary.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I read the wrong line. It says Eugene. It says you're 57.
It does say Tori Hannah Bay, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and it says your email is thannerbay1@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, this was just for that mortgage protection insurance. Do you remember filling that out?
Yeah, I remember that.
Gotcha. And you just wanted to make sure that if anything happened to you, that you said Eugene, was that your husband, or is it
Yes.
you just want to make sure Eugene
My spouse.
you just want to make sure Eugene would be able to pay for it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha. And my job's super simple. I just want to let you know options you can qualify for statewide that are going to be most affordable to you. And we're not loyal to any company. So the way that I would help you is basically we chop through all 26.
Can I just stop you for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of a conversation. I got 2 things going on, and a lady's sitting right here. Can you give me like 30 minutes?
Oh, okay.
Let me call you back at this.
Let me just see here. And you said Kevin had a stroke 11 years ago. And did he pass? No, so Kevin's still. That's good, great. Gotcha. And then Kevin, now you're the beneficiary. Give me 1 second. Do you guys have any current coverage in place?
No.
And then do you know how much those monthly mortgage payments are?
1108.
08.
1108.
And then how much is left on the loan?
I think it's about 149,000.
Okay, gotcha.
It may be a little lower than that. I'm not sure.
Well, no worries. It doesn't have to be perfectly accurate. I'm just in charge of scheduling. My senior underwriter, he's the one who's actually going to build your policies. I just got to ask a few questions. Do you know is Kevin a smoker?
No.
No smoker. All right. And has he had any major surgeries in the past 2 years?
No.
And is he on any?
Actually in great health.
Good. That's great. That's great to hear. Is he on any medications or anything?
He's on citalopram, and that's it.
And do you know what that's for?
Yes, it's for anxiety.
Okay. And that shouldn't affect it much. Gotcha. And what would be a good time for Josh to give you a call?
Probably, I'm usually done with everything around 2 o'clock in the afternoon would be probably good.
All right. So if he gave you a call at 2 o'clock today, that'd be a good time for you?
Yes.
Got a deal. Off of the same day.